You're watching your local news leader. This is WCIA 3 News at 6:30.
You walk away with $100 and you've done made $300-400 off of us. That's not fair to us.
An increasing number of exotic dancers are speaking up against working conditions at a gentleman's club in Tuscola. We told you about a class action lawsuit filed against the Hideout Club a couple months ago. Since then, 4 more dancers have joined in. They reached out to investigative reporter Renee Cooper. She joins us now. Renee, they say they're not being paid for their work.
Well, Marley, the lawsuit claims the Hideout Club misclassifies its workers as contractors and doesn't pay them to work there. Instead, the lawsuit says dancers pay management, kickback fees, and some other tips. The attorney representing at least 5 women says some of her clients have left shifts owing more money than they made. I sat down with a couple of dancers who say that scrapes the surface of their concerns.
With me being as everybody would say, the boss's girlfriend at the time, I saw a little bit more than everybody else did.
Dorothea and Kelsey met working at the Hideout Club. They asked to be identified by their first name only, and Kelsey requested that her face be blurred. She's still dancing at the Tuscola Club, something she's done off and on for about 7 years.
I only started back due to the fact of a situation that happened and kind of needed the extra money.
I don't think it's a safe environment at all. At all.
After about 6 years, Dorothea no longer works there.
We would walk out to our cars by ourselves. I mean, there would still be customers in the parking lot trying to hit on us and talk to us as we're getting into our cars. I've actually had somebody try to open up my car door and try to get in my car while I was out there, and had to like pull off because he was trying to get in my car and go home with me.
I've been injured by customers. I mean, I have scars, like, so where they grab you and don't want to let go. Back then, there wasn't really no security for us ladies.
While working under those conditions, Kelsey, Dorothea, and a few dozen other women say they weren't and still are not paid a dime in wages.
And then after we had broken up, my dances were less versus how much I would normally make. Like, a lot less.
They say a dance is typically $20.
The bar gets $5 every time.
But I'm told in practice, the dancers often got to keep a lot less than $15.
Get like 10. Sometimes I would get 5. Not paying attention because we're trying to rush and everybody's busy. They would hand you the money and then you shove it into your dance bag.
So they take 50% of your tips in some cases if you're getting 10 back. That's pretty standard?
Yeah, for them. The Sundown literally takes $2 out of my dance fee. That's it. $2. And we don't have to pay house fees. There's none of that.
The Sundown is another club where Dorothea works now. Back at the Hideout, at the end of a shift, the pair say they had to fork over their tips to be split not only with other staff, but they say they watched some of their earnings go straight into managers' pockets.
They didn't put it into the register, they put that into their pockets.
I feel like that's not right. Why do we got to pay the house to dance there?
We're doing our job. We're there to make money, get done, go home to our families.
Now, Illinois law says tips are the property of employees and employers are not to keep them. The problem, according to the dancer's lawyer, is that they've been falsely led to believe they're contractors rather than employees. She tells me by definition the dancers have been, and continue to be employees, and with that, they should, by law, be paid at the minimum wage. Now, Hideout management did not respond to a request for comment today. Marley.
Renee, thank you so much.